And I remember when I was really young, I used to, kind of started rescuing snakes, and I started rescuing snakes because I did not have the fear of snakes because my parents used to kill snakes and I used to kill snakes. So my neighbors used to call me when I was like 7, 8 years old to kill snakes, but I didn't have the fear of it. So I started off killing snakes, and then I realized that they're struggling and they seem defenseless, and then probably there's a better way of doing it. So that's where it started. And then I was in the conventional rat race, trying to, become an engineer and stuff like that. So followed the path of engineering educationally. But what remained as a constant for me is wildlife rescue, and that really gave me a lot of experience. So there was this one time that I was not really formally introduced. I was not interacting with the forest or the Western Ghats at all. But then I got a couple of rescue calls from king cobras to other animals. But this one call that made me explore the wildlife sanctuaries and the Western Ghats was, I remember people calling me, like, they said right in front of our house, there is this very small creature, it looks like a monkey, we don't know what it is, but our neighbors tell us that it's going to get ill omens, or it's going to be a curse on the house. So we needed to be removed from here. So it was quite far. It was somewhere near Netravali. So I rushed there. It took us a couple of hours. Once we reached there, I see this very beautiful creature with big, large eyes and very tiny and almost like a human being. And that was a slender loris, and that was the first time I'm seeing one. And I said that, wow, this is a gem. I mean, I've never heard of this or seen it before. So anyway, we rescued it and then relocated it because the Goa tree it was on was kind of, there was no other tree around it. So we put it back in the Netravali Wildlife Sanctuary. And then I thought to myself, like, if this forest is supporting gems like this that are not known by the locals, maybe I need to spend more time in it. And then ever since then, it's always been my refuge. Whenever I'm stressed or I need peace, I always run to the forest department. And then it's been a journey of learning whatever I can by shadowing people like Paresh, I remember. And he always told me one thing. He said that everything in nature has a reason. You might not want to ask questions, but when you ask questions to yourself about it, is why is it like this? What is the purpose? And that's when you get answers, and that's when it's very fulfilling. So nature not only gives me a lot of peace and kind of, a sense of security and oneness with it, but it also teaches me a lot, and it's something that I really want to learn. I'm not really great in academics, but learning from nature or following people that are, traveling those paths in the wild really molded me.